Welcome to Trash Talk. I'm Lane.
I'm Jace.
I'm D.
Whoa.
Creepy ass eyes over there.
The magic wall's moving.
We're all together. It's great.
Back in the studio.
Except for D, we just got a picture of him. It's moving though.
So welcome back to the apartment, guys. Do you enjoy some changes?
I like the round table.
The round table.
Yeah. Here, I thought you were talking about
We're all equals at the round table.
outside of the apartment.
I'm going to show people. Oh, don't look at our feet, though.
Whoa. Do that again.
Yeah, I haven't clipped my toenails in
That's creepy.
4 months.
Yeah, it'll move on us. So there you go. This is the apartment. You guys are getting the wide view.
It's a studio.
It's a studio apartment.
Studio apartment. It's a studio apartment.
It's not. It's just a studio, but
It's
apartment.
not.
It's an apartment, and it's used as a studio. It's going to get hot in here.
Should we call my dad back at some point?
Yeah, if you need to, for sure. If he's got something important to say.
No, we'll hook it up.
If we need to. So
We will later.
exactly, tease the people out. What do you got there? Fucking harder strawberry pineapple?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Freaking straight whiskey.
Straight 40 of Mike's Hard.
It was on sale. It was like $2. Actually, it wasn't. I just got it because it looked kind of tasty.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it?
You can drink whatever you want. It's your birthday week.
No, actually, it sucks.
That's true. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Last Friday. Wait, last Monday.
that's Monday. We're a week away.
Was it last Monday?
Yeah.
It was like 2 Mondays.
No, it was last
Last
Monday.
Monday?
We just
Yeah.
didn't podcast all last week. Sorry, we didn't do a birthday stream for you.
Yeah, I didn't bring any cupcakes or anything for you.
Well, we were busy camping.
Yeah, we all know
Last
what that
weekend,
means.
for sure.
Yeah.
What do you mean by camping?
D, what do you think I mean by camping? No, I wasn't sucking on.
You weren't?
I don't know. I was pretty drunk. I could have been doing
Sounds like
anything.
Lane's a little worried. Who was sucking me?
No, I know. I was with you guys, but you were not sucking me. So don't worry.
Oh,
I know.
God. What's there to suck anyways? Right? Right, D?
Exactly.
I wouldn't know.
The dirt off my dead fingers.
Ooh, dirt off your dead dick.
Yeah, you didn't.
How about that, Doug?
Doug say something?
Oh shit! What does that mean? What did you sign him?
L.A.
Oh shit!
Maybe I need to flip it around.
Dude,
California.
He's gonna come over here and kick your ass.
Looking forward to it. Bring it, Doug. Throw you a sign, then I throw down.
Doug, you can join whenever.
Yeah, Doug. I'll shoot you a text here in just a moment. And welcome, Facebook. Thanks for joining us. Do you want to talk about some more camping experiences? How drunk you got?
Oh, I want to hear about that.
I wasn't really drunk.
You were pretty drunk.
That's why he was wondering if anybody put a dick in his mouth.
No, I wasn't that drunk. I would have known. I kept a
You-
pretty steady.
could barely play bags.
Did he fall
What
over?
time?
It's like 3 p.m. You
I
started
woke
drinking
up
that vodka
At fucking 8
with a beer.
and started drinking.
Yeah,
Saturday morning.
we know.
Why
Because you
not?
passed out early from being so incredibly drunk.
No,
Because we're camping. That's what you do.
We went
I know
out
how to
Friday
camp.
night, drove around, went to the graveyard and shit.
Dug it up.
Don't bring that up.
You taking rings off fingers?
No. You know he does have a metal detector, though.
No, we didn't,
Oh,
we, didn't, we
yeah.
didn't take it in the graveyard though. That would have been
Yeah.
fucked up.
We're not savages. But, I mean, there was an old town in this place that we were camping. The town had disappeared. So we had no clue where the town was, so we were just metal detecting everywhere.
Gotcha.
And
We
there,
Yeah, I was also way too drunk.
I mean, there could have been dead people everywhere, too, though. You never know. I mean, who knows where Indians are buried at?
Exactly.
Was it an Indian town?
It was Indian caves.
Well, yeah, okay. You guys couldn't go to the caves, though, right?
Saint Dorian or something.
Yeah.
Saint Darian.
Saint Darian.
Darian, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the name of the town.
That's the name of the town that it went extinct. Disappeared.
Was it like an Indian cave was like an old mining town?
So,
or mining cave?
no, you'd think that by the name caves, wouldn't you?
Maybe,
you'd
and then
think-
having a town that's gone now.
You'd think they were caves when you call them caves.
It wasn't caves.
It wasn't a cave.
Oh, they're not even caves.
They had a ferry that went across the Missouri River. That's how the town made their money. And then the river flooded. and they couldn't do it anymore, so everybody just pretty much left.
Oh, so this is like a recent town, not like some old 1800s.
No. It's
This is
1800s for sure.
1800, yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
But they just camped next to these caves. And
No, there was Indians there.
yes, there were Indians there
Maybe were they before?
Well, why do
or
they
at
call
the
it a
same time?
cave?
because
What is it?
Okay, it's right on the Missouri River. So there's like kind of a bluff on that part of Nebraska, and the river had cut into the sandstone a little bit, and just a little overhang kind of essentially.
Okay.
I mean, it was probably a fairly big one. It looked like you could definitely go up there and just like hang out underneath the bluffs.
But it wasn't a cave.
It was not a cave.
Just an earthen overhang.
Essentially.
It's like a natural awning.
It's kind of
Yes.
stupid, but
And there was petroglyphs
petroglyphs
that had once been etched into it by the Indians and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
like buffaloes,
Yeah, just like
horses,
water symbols, everything. White man dying. But also
Fuck
there was a
white
lot
man.
of
It says "fuck the white man" on the.
it probably does because there was a lot of graffiti. We didn't even take it. We didn't see this caves at all. It was closed. But apparently just everyone that goes up to it writes their name on the wall now too,
That's something that's to a degree, when you see old places like that and people still try to put their names on it and they're like, don't do that. And it's like, when you look at the original stuff, it's a bunch of people putting their names on it.
Yeah.
It almost makes sense.
essentially.
Like, yeah, everybody should put their name on this.
Yeah, we don't know what the Indians were writing on it. Native Americans. They could have been just like signing their names, the great chief or whatever.
So just keep doing it. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, don't keep doing it.
Well,
No, I mean, within reason.
Don't-
Maybe if you pay extra, you can put your name on it.
Don't-
cover up the
Native.
stuff that's
Yeah,
already
don't
there.
cover up what's there before. But I don't know. If people have been putting their shit on there for centuries and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, stop doing that. We want to preserve what's here.
And
It's
there
like,
was a sign. There was a sign that said that. So, and that's what's dumb too is the caves were closed because there was a deck, some wood, built up, little ramp or whatever, so you could go see it.
Was this like another ferry they had built to take you to the caves?
No. This was recent, modern times, built in the 70s, and it had collapsed in the flood last year, and they still haven't fixed it. So that's where our taxpayer dollars are going, to not seeing Indian caves, not fixing like one section of this little platform.
Well, I mean, they did
It would
buy a
take a
bunch of
day
new
to fix
bridges to get out of Omaha and make your way to Fremont. That's pretty important.
Well, they
Well, I
had
think
to
they
build
should-
those.
they literally washed a bridge downriver.
Yeah, I mean, fix that, but let's get some. It
It would take a day to fix that.
Yeah, exactly. The people that were camping out there that weekend could have
An
fixed it.
actual
It's-
bridge.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
that's-
maybe if people want to go there and fix it themselves, but I don't know. I mean, it's been a year. There's a lot more high priority shit to get fixed than that.
After still a year.
There's a lot of shit that got damaged. It was billions and
it could
billions
take
of dollars
It could
damage.
take two guys. It would probably wouldn't even cost that much.
No, it wouldn't.
Just
I
a
bet
couple
volunteers
boards.
would do it. That's what made me wonder. They're actually just trying to keep people out of there.
Maybe if Trash Talk goes down there and builds a new bridge, we can brand it.
Yeah, put our name on the cave.
Trash Talk Bridge.
We'll just spray paint it on the cave.
Yeah.
Fuck your writings.
Well, I'll let you do that since you're the artist.
I know artist.
You're some son of an artist.
Trash talk. All right.
Look,
trash
look,
talk.
Doug thinks we're racist already. Well,
What? Oh shit.
Takes one to know one.
How are we racist? Explain, Doug.
yeah, explain yourself, Doug. Can't be throwing
Just 'cause
accusations
you're,
around.
because you're Mexican, you can't yell at us. Like that.
He's not Mexican.
Sorry, Cuban.
So what else did you guys do in your camping excursion?
Metal detecting. We went,
Not really.
How wide out do you
A
think you
little bit.
fanned out doing the metal
Hiking.
detecting?
that's maybe he covered an area of 30 yards.
Oh, okay. So
I was
I'm
pretty
sure
drunk.
saying, okay, we're at the graveyard. I'll stand off to the side over here.
He was too drunk to really metal detect the entire time.
I would.
But
Yeah,
it's hard. Obviously, when you metal detect, you walk slow, right?
yeah. And I was walking up a hill, drunk,
Well, not just
sweating.
that hike, but like I don't know. Even walking to like the
Yeah.
campsite, you
Well,
can't just like do it as you go.
It's kind of hard
'cause-
going up a hill and metal detecting
So-
on a path.
Who drove the RV out there that let Grape get drunk? Or did you drink yourself to that oblivion driving the RV out there?
No, I drove sober, parked it, and started drinking right away.
I think that's why because
he trashed fast.
he just got drunk the entire time he wasn't driving.
Well, we
Yeah.
took a couple shots right away, and we played bags, and it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, I'm excited to go camping again 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there.
You gotta
Mormon,
build that bridge.
Mormon.
Somewhere
What did
new.
I say it was?
Mormon Island
Mormon Island by Grand Island.
in Grand Island. I think that is the island.
It's probably just some small ass campground
No.
off the interstate.
Because Grand Island's named after an island that's grand, you know? I think it's Mormon Island.
Mormon Island, right?
It's an island that's very grand. And the Mormons maybe lived on. I don't know. I'll look it up.
Or is it called Grand Island because there's the Platte River go around it?
Yeah, the Platte River, whatever river's out there, it forks at one point and it comes back together.
I get a urinate, so I'll be back on the
original
show.
Grand Island.
Jesus Christ, Chase. We're 10 minutes in.
That's fine.
No, you're thinking of the North and the South Platte.
Yeah, I think, well, either way, Grand Island's surrounded by 2 rivers, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The North and the South.
So you guys are camping again for 4th of July? You going to bring fireworks or are those illegal out there?
Fireworks at campgrounds, state park?
So I'm asking.
I think
probably illegal.
Guarantee fireworks are illegal at state park.
Yeah.
Un momento, share the screen. Un momento. So it looks like it's just kind of Mormon Island isn't an island actually, but I'm kind of confused because it says Platte River here, Platte River here.
It's in a different
Platte River here.
Yeah, there's a part where it all like forks out and whatnot.
So I think you were right, actually, Derek, that looks like the North Platte becomes this big island. But you even got more Platte River up here. Jesus Christ.
It's got a bunch of tributaries.
Excuse me. Oh, no, excuse me. This is the island. It's even a grander island. There's 2 grand islands.
Oh, my God. So excited.
Anyway.
Whatever.
Solo layout.
It's just another campground to check out. So
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I kind of want to go somewhere different, honestly, to tell you the truth. I'm tired of Fremont Lakes. I like it. But
so what's up with the lakes there? Is it like I went to Louisville Sunday and it was just white trash central. Big time.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
seen a dog shit on someone's towel. And there wasn't supposed to be pets there. And like, oh, it was like every person I looked at was like had no teeth, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
like,
that's Louisville, man. That's
just
Louisville.
bathing day or what? Yeah, so it wasn't. It was fun. I had a good time, but it was...
There's a campground out in Papillion off 370 on the south side, Walnut Creek area. So they have a whole RV area you can rent out for like $15 or something.
Where's that at?
And all the hookups. In Papillion on the south side of 370. I think it's Walnut Creek. I think that's what it's called.
I know where that is.
They got a dog park out there. They got a small lake.
But that's still in Omaha.
Yeah. I mean,
It's Papillion.
it's all. I mean, when you get to where
in
it's
Omaha.
at, it's you don't really see buildings or houses or anything. It's
But-
all.
But can you see stars at night?
I've never camped out there.
Fuck you, Taylor.
Wagon train. Yeah, you're right. Mormon sucks. There you go.
I've never
he's
been
saying
there.
it.
I've never been there.
What's wagon train? Please explain yourself.
Where's the wagon train at? Hey, yeah, get on the show. Jump on the show. Send them the link.
If he wants to come in or come on, he can.
Taylor, come on and explain
I
your
don't know if
wagon,
he can, honestly.
Send it to him on Facebook Messenger.
your
You can copy
wagon
the link.
bullshit.
Or I'll just text him the link and hop on with his phone. That's all that matters. I'll maybe go wagon trail.
Fuck.
So, if you
I
guys
heard
are
it's
going to
just
go
a big
camping, are
gay
you
club.
gonna do any fireworks stuff then?
Oh, I know. Wagon Trail has that big gay club up there. I
Besides
heard.
the camping.
Like I said, Derek, state.
Well, no.
Parks.
Outside of camping, you doing anything to
Oh,
Blow shit up.
to see some fireworks that are going
see
on.
fireworks, light off your own, do any of that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I know my family, my niece and nephew are going to be lighting off fireworks this weekend, so I'd like to take them in and buy some fireworks and hang out with them for a little bit. But that might be after camping or something. Oh, so Wagon Trail's up by Hickman in Panama.
Must be a good fishing lake.
That would make sense coming from TP.
It looks
Yeah.
pretty big. Not that far away, really. It's probably just as far as Indian Caves. Southeast side of Lincoln. Anyway, his comment could be really taken out of context there.
What? Mormons suck. Mormons suck. They just knock on your door all the time.
Have you ever had a Mormon come to your door?
One time ago. Not in my apartment. They're not going to go take the elevator up 6 floors.
Yeah, for sure. In Columbus?
Like when I was at my grandma's and shit, when I was younger, I mean, there's like always 2 of them.
Yeah.
Dressed up.
Yeah. Did you ever throw eggs at them?
They don't believe in God, right?
No, they do.
They just believe.
Oh, I didn't think they did. I thought they like told you something else. Like,
I was.
They have a weird thoughts on God. It's the same God, essentially, kind of. I don't. Yeah.
My friend's mom explained it to me like this: that her Mormon family. She said, "All right, you believe Jesus came to Earth, right? To forgive everybody's sins." And she goes, "Well, do you think there's a reason why maybe he wouldn't come back to Earth in the future or at a later time?" And so their whole philosophy is like Jesus came back in different forms, and it was in North America at one point.
really?
Yeah, and then it's like all the
So
Native Americans like knew
Sasquatch.
him.
Or not Sasquatch. Squanto.
Squanto?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's been back here as someone else, like Jimmy that works at fucking Sullivan's.
Yeah, that is what Mormons believe. But there's also they believe in the gold plates.
Is that what the guy received and didn't show anybody?
Yeah,
and they claimed he buried out in
that's
the soil
Mormon.
for nobody to find.
That's John Smith or whatever.
It's John or Joseph.
Might be Joseph Smith. It's just as wacky as Scientology, if you really think about it.
Yeah, there was
Like alien shit.
Yeah.
There's a funny argument that supposedly happened with it too. So Joseph Smith came and said that the angels visited me and told me basically I can have sex with as many women as I want and take them all for my wives. So like the next day, another guy in this congregation was like, the angels visited me and said I could do that too. And he goes, yeah, but this other angel came back to me last night and said that your angel's full of shit.
Wow. I mean, he was a con man.
Sounds like South Park.
Essentially.
They had an whole episode about it.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that one.
The original con. I mean, all religion is, you think about it.
Yeah.
It's a cult until you got enough people.
Well, even some large cults are religion. All religion is a cult. It's just larger.
Yeah. Well, that's when it quits being a cult.
So all that
Cult
money,
has a negative connotation.
all
to
that
it.
money that's donated to the church, all goes to the church, right?
It goes to depending on what church you're donating to. But yeah, the church is what it goes to.
Not to the
They call it
priest.
the coffers.
Yeah. And the pastor or whoever's running that
Pastor,
church can
yeah.
kind of choose what happens to it, essentially. If they want
a
to
new car,
jump
couple hookers,
fucking gator skin
sorry,
shoes.
couple boys,
Boy hookers.
A tiger suit.
boy hooker.
Well,
We call this little boy here Great Nut.
Hey, they'll bring up the past. They call this little Mexican boy Doug.
El Duggo.
Oh, Duggo. Gonna get the sluggo.
Oh man,
In the
that's
butto.
so fucked up. That is a joke. You can joke about something like
Butthole.
that. Nice.
I've done that for a while.
18 minutes and we got a butthole.
Hurt my wrist.
A little aggressive there on that butthole.
You should maybe stretch out.
The what?
Butthole.
My arm?
I mean, it just depends on how you stretch it out. I don't know. We can go down a rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole.
Well, you got a conspiracy in mind here, Lane?
Oh, I have always conspiracies.
Yeah, what's a
in mind.
So what's your latest crackpot conspiracy?
So have you guys noticed like just fireworks? Like not like you're in the middle like black cats going off or like,
Bigger,
little
louder?
sizzler or something. Just like big booms is all.
What, terrorist attack?
Just like one big firework, Have you noticed those at all?
yeah,
Some
every year.
I guess.
Every year?
Yes, people light up big shit because it's
Is this
4th of
your
July.
thought or is this you seen something?
No, this is going around the internet.
Okay.
Do you think there's more just loud booms this year than previous years as opposed to all fireworks? Like
It don't seem like a lot this year. It seems
I feel like it's just like from randomly once a day you hear a loud boom. and that's like it. You know, you only hear one firework.
For people making pipe bombs or something.
No.
Lighting off some TNT pieces.
Well, just going on with the crazy fucking world that is 2020, and like the masses being controlled, quarantined in their houses, protests going on in the streets, just constant fireworks going off, like loud booms, almost makes you feel like you're in a war zone subconsciously. And if you're just kind of subconsciously in a war zone, when it actually happens, you're in a war zone, you're used to it.
You don't know.
You just accept it.
So you think we're being conditioned to accept war zone noises right now?
Yeah.
To prepare us.
I mean, isn't there like
for a war
zones happening
on American soil?
So it's gonna happen.
I mean, just like aren't police and people just like warring in certain cities and shit right now?
Yeah.
There's protests still constantly every day.
But is there bombs and shit going off? Like
no, there's just
in other countries constantly buildings blowing up.
Countries like that. But
define country. Like what countries are you talking about?
I don't know.
What stand? Pakistan?
Pakistan.
Yeah, there's always bombs going off there. I mean, there's just like
you'd get used to
missiles and everything going off. Yeah, you get used to it. It just becomes conditioned. So that's the conspiracy right now. I don't know. Pay attention.
I've heard random booms going off, but it's always from the same area. And then, oftentimes I'll hear black cats coming from the same area.
I haven't heard
4th of July.
Yeah, I haven't heard much.
I've heard a lot of artillery shells.
You've seen them?
I've seen some. I mean,
I guess you.
If they're a little louder, I figure they're artillery shells.
How is your view with fireworks going off?
I haven't really seen any.
Really?
I haven't seen either. Well,
but have you heard any? You've heard the booms, right?
Yeah. I was at Ashley's last night, and her dog was freaking out and shit. So, I mean, it wasn't like terribly a lot.
Ashley's dog, huh?
Well, in years past, when you hear a boom, do you run outside around 4th of July and be like, I wonder what that was? No, it's 4th of July. You're conditioned to know, shit's going to blow up.
So this is also the thing. Aren't those loud, really big booms? Aren't those like at night?
Well, that's when you light fireworks off.
Well, but I don't hear them at night. I hear them during the day.
I've heard them at night. And at dusk at the latest.
All right.
Or earliest.
All right. Well, maybe we'll catch one on the podcast. It's getting close to dusk.
Maybe. Last Monday before the 4th of July. Got to celebrate somehow.
That's true. It's going to be a short week. It's going to go fast. Who are you texting over there? People can see you now.
I'm not texting. I was looking up the fireworks are going off more. Like you're fucking full of shit. Your conspiracy is false.
I don't know, man. I mean, you do admit, though, that something's going on with 2020, right?
Well, yeah, obviously. We've had a pandemic, racial riots, social injustice everywhere.
So you just think it's going to keep
typical
getting
wars
worse
going on?
Do you think that it could be at all?
Football might not happen.
Well, we'll get into football, Derek. Don't worry.
That sucks.
Do you think that this could be planned?
What?
This year. That a virus was planned to be set loose on the population.
I remember in 2019,
racial
people
tensions.
talked about there being a 2020, and then it happened. So I figured somebody was in control and planning it.
Well, what do you mean like that about
I'm just being a smartass.
Yeah. Clearly, Derek. Trying to get to some serious topics here about conspiracies that I'm pulling out of my ass.
Well, I don't really know where you're going with it.
I was curious. That's it.
I mean, if you talk to Dan, he would say that it doesn't matter who's president because the powers that be, they pick your presidents. And for the most part, don't care who they are. But if they can get people in power that can divide people, if you want to start a war or an uprising and whatnot, or a person that could just get you into a war with another country or countries, So
they're trying to start a civil war between...
Break up America.
I mean, we have had a lot of shit happen in the last 4 or 6 months or so, on top of the regular barrage of shit. And, for all intents and purposes, it's really showing that we have an idiot in the White House.
Yeah.
If somebody really wanted that stuff to happen, you couldn't have picked a better person to run a country.
And we'll get to the idiot here in a second. But my last thing is, isn't it beneficial for a lot of other foreign entities, not aliens, but just other people, for the America to kind of collapse on itself a little bit? Isn't that beneficial to other countries?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably companies is a better word.
Yeah. I didn't mean to slip that out. I meant to say countries and
Oh yeah, obviously
corporation.
anything that helps America, Russia's against. I would say China is probably close behind them in that same sort of sentiment.
Okay, you're right. But could it also?
So they're going to see that we're weak and they're going to attack? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you don't have to necessarily be in an open, hot war. There's other ways of hurting countries, and if you can manipulate its own people to revolt and weaken the government, then you don't have to risk people's lives. You can sabotage them in other ways.
You could go take over Antarctica and no one's going to bother you. Or something dumb. You can do whatever.
I would not want to do that.
There's a lot of good resources.
Trump's already making claims on the moons, and we signed a pact amongst all the world governments, signed by something like 160 or 70 some odd countries, that nobody can claim the moon.
Someone could steal the moon from us if we fall apart. Apparently, Emily Mitchell thinks that's funny, that the moon's going to get stolen from Donald Trump.
It's a big moon, very beautiful.
It's our moon, our flag's on
my
it.
moon.
Also, I wanted to talk about what about the other rich people in the world? People that live here in America, even. People that have made a lot of money off of the coronavirus.
Well, did you hear about the drug company that has some medicine they've been given to people that has not been approved by the FDA yet? I think this drug is supposed to be good for people that get put on ventilators. It increases their chance of survival, something like 25%. So they just came out today with their pricing model, and for people on like your typical insurance, it's going to cost you over $500 per vial. And right now, for most people, what's getting prescribed is 6 vials, 6 doses.
Wow!
So it's like it's like $3,100 basically, if you need to take that stuff.
And who's going to get that?
And that's with your insurance covering part of
rich people.
Yep.
Yeah. And well, it's even more bullshit. Is a lot of companies. If somebody, it's an American company that comes up with something and has that type of pricing model, or method, then a lot of them are getting a lot of money from the government, taxpayer dollars, to quickly fund that stuff and whatnot. So they shouldn't be making that expensive. And on top of that, it's a global pandemic. Like the whole thing is not about making money. It's about trying to minimize and save the world. Yeah.
You should just give it to us.
Exactly. Like the polio vaccine. When the guy discovered that, don't know his name because he gave it away. I don't fucking know his name because he gave it away for free to everyone. You have polio? Here you go. Vaccine. For free to everyone.
Now it's all about money.
Yep.
They should just work a contract out with world governments if they got to make money off of it and be like, however much you fucking need, you get. Here's how much it costs.
Yeah. To recoup your cost, essentially.
Sickening.
It is. Whole world is sickening.
It is.
There is a really big, obviously there was a wealth divide in America before this. The 1% had all the money. 99% did not. Now it's even worse because Jeff Bezos is going to be the world's first trillionaire.
Yeah, probably.
It's projected.
Sweet. What's he got now? Over $200 billion? Something like that?
That's just like what they know about, That's not even like including his offshore accounts and shit,
Yeah.
So
maybe he should buy all the vaccines and
give them away for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, just have Amazon deliver it right to us.
He easily could. It'd be a perfect delivery method.
Exactly.
They're all greedy.
They got the infrastructure in place.
And that's the one thing. Like he could easily do it.
They're all greedy.
He could be like the world's hero.
Fuck. They want everybody.
Well, he just made news today. I think it was, I want to say $1 billion or $1.5 billion is going to all Amazon employees in a bonus. So I don't know how many employees they have, but it's given divvied up that way.
I'll look it up. That's still like, what is that though? People are going to get another $200.
Honestly, like I said, I think he's valued at over $200 billion. So $1 billion out of over $200 billion, it's nothing. That's less than 1%. It's less than 0.5%.
500 million.
That's what he's valued at. Not 500 million.
No, that's what he's going to spend.
Oh,
give to the
500
employees.
million. Half a billion.
Half a billion. Which really is not that much.
No. Maybe if they had 500 employees.
The bonuses will pay $150 for a part-time employee at warehouses and Whole Food stores, and up to $3,000 for owners of the stores. Full-time can expect $500 to $1,000
for a bonus.
Yeah. When you're the owner of the whole company, still has 200 billion or whatever. And it's still going to make so much more off this. He's just giving people money so they buy it on Amazon.
Spend it on them, yeah. They probably have stuff worked out. Like if you take this money, you can choose to get a one-time Visa debit card only good at Amazon.
Amazon credit card for sure.
And we'll give you, instead of $500, we'll give you $750.
Yeah. Can I get another beer?
It's like stock buyback. Artificially inflating your value even more.
That's capitalism, Derek. God damn it.
That's gaming the system.
That's what this country is founded on. No, I'll take that. I do not want the Dales. You guys can have that. Anyone can have that.
You got a chip to go with it?
No.
Dale's chip?
Dale's Pale Ale.
Chip and Dale.
Sorry, that flew over my head.
Derek would want that. Big time.
You're thinking about taking them camping,
Take a
aren't
sip
you?
off of that freaking old school
This
thing.
50-year-old
Elephant beer.
What is this? Carlsberg Elephant malt liquor.
Do the
It's an import.
do the bourbon
This
again.
is the 4th of July.
Do the bourbon again.
The Kentucky bourbon?
Yeah.
All right.
I just found out I don't have to work Friday.
Hallelujah.
That is good news.
So Dee's drinking 50-year-old whiskey that's
Hey, let me see this.
the cork rotted off inside of it.
Didn't rot off.
Rotted off.
It's actually pretty damn good.
Completely rotted off. Well, it's not completely rotted off. It's breaking in pieces. See it? Look at that. Look at Jeff's face. He's like, holy shit.
It does smell good, though. I'll give you that.
It smells good.
Free from my grandma.
Gammy.
You're welcome. Gammy.
Thanks, Gammy Cherney.
Stukel.
Stukel.
Yeah.
So we're going to get football? Or are we talking about football?
Yeah,
or
let's talk about football.
Are we going to play some football this year?
We can play some
Hopefully.
football.
Well, that's the thing, though.
Intramural?
They're all playing football right now, but at least in college, for sure, they've had a bunch of teams having outbreaks of COVID-19.
Fuck.
Especially in the South.
The South. But, I mean, that is the South in general right now.
Yeah. Arizona, Florida, Texas. I think Nevada's got quite a few, too.
Nebraska's going to turn back to the team. They're going to be called the Bug Eaters again. You don't get no fucking fans.
Wow.
No money.
Okay, first of all, we have the fans. We just need the players.
But they can't go. That's where all the money comes from, is the fans, pretty much.
So
Sellouts.
I've heard that Iowa is allowing fans into the stadium. Like, the NCAA hasn't even cleared college football to, like, start really yet. But Iowa has said fans are welcome.
Full capacity.
Yeah. As far as I know.
And that's why they're also spiking right now on COVID-19 related cases.
Iowa is?
Yeah. So I was looking at a heat map earlier this week of where trends were staying the same, going down, or going up. Nebraska, as of last week, I think Wednesday or Thursday, was kind of staying level, wasn't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
North and South Dakota were going down, and everywhere else around us were all scaling up again.
Really?
Yep.
Seems like we've been consistently 100, 150 every day, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
A little less, averaging that, I guess. But, yeah. The thing about Nebraska is it's just like Omaha is like the hot spot right now, if you could even call that. So,
Now, we've been pretty steady throughout this entire thing.
that's why I have faith that, like, if college football starts up and there's like some sort of, I don't know, requirement where you can't have more than 3 people on or whatever, or have COVID, can't play. Well, that's not true because I actually read one thing about Nebraska athletics is they're not going to release who has COVID.
Really?
Well, you'll be able to tell by who's not practicing or not playing.
Yeah, that is true. But
They'd probably miss 2 games if they're doing 14 days. More than likely, they'd miss 2 games doing that.
man, depending on
Yeah,
when you
we got the
tested or
third string
whatever.
quarterback in. Oh, that's kind of weird. He's
Yeah.
playing the whole game.
Well, our third stringer left, I think.
What do you think's going to happen? Like, so you see this stuff
Fourth
in the news
stringer.
about random, like, perfectly healthy, like, young people. That girl, 19 years old, she had to get a double lung transplant after COVID-19.
A double lung transplant.
Yeah, they're finding
She has dead person's lungs in her.
yeah, they're finding that there's these cases now.
Two different people?
Where people that recover their lungs and other parts of your body like just don't recover and in fact basically deteriorate away. So she got a double lung transplant at 19 years of age, and from what I had read, she was supposedly like, you know, not like overweight or anything, a perfectly healthy person. And there's been other people that have had the double lung transplant older than her. I think she's the youngest I've seen. That's why it was like a bigger deal than the other people. But
Where's she live at? Where's she from?
I don't remember where she was from.
Hotspot City.
She was American.
Flavortown.
Flavortown.
There's Rudy Gobert. He was the center for the Utah Jazz. He was, if you guys recall, like right when everything started getting shut down real fast in America, like the day before, he tested positive, and they closed out an entire game before it even started, NBA game, and then the next day, all sorts of places in the country started closing down. He still doesn't have a sense of smell. He said, like if he's up close to food, almost burying his nose in it, he said I can smell at that point. But
yeah, my aunt, I actually know a guy. Fireworks, no, a guy from Grand Island. I guess his taste buds.
Yeah, Rudy
can't
lost
taste
his
anything.
taste
Completely?
Yeah,
and he still can't taste after recovering.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. But.
Well, the thing I wanted to ask though is like, what happens if we'll use college football as an example? You know, some college athlete comes down with it, and then like 2 months later, you find out the guy's getting a double lung transplant. What do you think the NCAA would do at that point?
Fucking shut everything down for.
No. What could they do?
They would stop.
I mean, the guy's got brand new lungs. Get him back out there.
Better lungs. He's gonna be faster.
Yeah,
We're not going to give him a red shirt season, but he can come back and play if he can get on the field.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what he's not gonna be able to play football? Is that what you're trying to say? Or
Well,
what?
do you think they would shut stuff down? Like if that happened to a player pretty quick?
Well, I think that's just like
like what if right away?
That's just like an individual, though. That's not gonna happen to everyone that gets it.
Well,
And
more
that lady
people you
would-
expose, the
this-
greater chance that it's going to happen to more people.
Speaking of football, that it happened in Chicago. So is that Northwestern, the Big Ten, where they did this at
Did what?
the double lung transplant?
Oh, the girl. Okay.
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah, Northwestern,
Okay.
the team we play or whatever.
Yeah.
Wildcats. Yeah, that's what's happened.
Hmm.
10-hour procedure was challenging because the virus had left her lungs full of holes and almost fused to the chest wall.
Oh my god. Like liquidated her
Is
lungs.
this a true story? Or is this...
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why she had to have a double lung transplant. Their lungs melted away because of COVID. I mean, I would
How long
imagine if that happened to a college football player, more than likely, odds are that it would probably be pretty rampant across all the teams. I mean, at what point, like how
but
many?
I'm saying that's got to be an individual. Like, that's not going to happen to anyone that gets it. She was sick for 6 weeks before they decided to consider this transplant.
Yeah, but with COVID, it wasn't like she was just sick and all of a sudden like she needed a double lung. Like she had specifically COVID.
So she's better now?
I don't know if she's recovered from the disease. Her lungs are new.
She's still on a ventilator, but they're expecting a full recovery.
Actually, I heard she's getting a full ride to Northwestern. She's great lungs.
It says 20-year-old. The extent and magnitude of damage is severe. Look at that.
Is that her lungs on the...
Yeah.
Let's see it. Zoom in.
I don't know what blood type it is, but they said that it seems like there's a certain blood type of that seems to have a harder time dealing with the virus.
Can you look up what blood types can... I'm O positive.
You know you're O positive?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Am I good, or am I going to get holy lungs?
No,
That
you'll be
sucks.
fine. I don't know, man. Depends on what kind of blood I guess you got. Derek's looking it up. Vicky says hi, guys.
Hey, Vicky. How you doing? How's your lungs? Got holes in them? Not funny. That would totally suck.
Yeah, I'm not laughing about that. Blood type and COVID. I'm not sure what kind of blood type I am. Type A have higher risk of severe illness.
Sorry, I'm O negative. Sorry.
Well, those with type O may have lower risk.
All right, I'm good. Fuck you guys.
You don't know that
I'm
for
out.
sure. Oh, wait. Type O is somehow protective against the disease, while type A may make people more vulnerable. Sorry, I can't read.
Who's A?
It's
What
type.
are you,
It's
D?
a type.
What do you, D?
I don't know.
I'm O. My mom.
How do you know you're O?
My mom's a phlebotomist.
You're right. Phlebotomist.
Phlebotomist.
If your mom wasn't that, you would never know what that is.
I know. I'd be like, what? She works at SeaWorld? She fucking trains dolphins or something?
Yeah, dude. Porpoises. Okay, it's a porpoise. No one's missing a porpoise. It's a dolphin.
Phlebotomist, huh? You like whales, huh?
Yeah. Wow. Have you ever seen a narwhal before?
Just like a narcissist. I thought it was a fucking big whale in the ocean.
Yeah.
With a horn. That's a narcissistic rage. They just attack you with the horn.
Yeah. So if you are type O for sure, you should be donating blood.
Well, just because somebody is A type blood, they can't take his blood to
No,
themselves.
That's not true. And that's not what I'm saying. But type O is the special one that can get everyone, can it?
You can't accept you can't accept a different type of blood than what you are.
You're supposed to have the same blood type.
It can actually make you sick.
There's one type of blood that can go everywhere. It's the best one.
Negative.
That's what I am. I'm O negative.
So he's the
Still
good
the
type?
universal-
Everybody can use my blood, right?
I'm
the
look
cure.
it up. I don't know if it's positive or negative. I think that negative, or this we might have this reverse. Negative can give to all, but can only take negative. Positive can accept from everybody, but can only give to other positives on the O side.
What's negative?
You can, I think, negative is you can give blood to anyone.
So-
Universal donor.
So emergency transfusions, blood type negative O is the variety of blood that has the lowest risk of causing serious reactions for most people who receive it. Because of this, it's called the universal blood type donor. So you should be donating blood.
Yeah, I should.
I think if you're O positive, you can take blood from anyone.
I just said universal donor blood type.
Yeah. The other one, though, the opposite of O negative is O positive. They can only take blood, or they can take blood from any type, but they can only give to another O positive.
How many blood types are there?
It's like 7 or something.
There's A and B, and there's AB and O. Every time
And everyone's got positive, negative.
I don't think type O has a positive.
A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative.
Well, either way, congratulations. You're immune.
You should shake my hand. Maybe you'll get healed.
Okay.
You're fine.
Get some snakes.
You're good, D.
Here we go, Derek. Blood O positive can donate to A positive, B positive, AB positive, O positive. Blood O negative can do A positive, A minus, B plus, B minus, AB plus, AB minus, 0 plus, O minus. And the A's can only donate to A and AB, and B can only donate to B and B.
Okay, so both those can donate to a lot of people, but one can do any of them.
Yeah. So O negative is the good one. You start giving your blood to me. I want to drink it.
Okay. Don't tie me to a chair. Start cutting my fucking neck and shit.
No,
Oh,
we want to
shit.
keep you going. We tap you.
Vicky says she's got some shitty lungs.
Oh no.
Smoking since she's 12.
Fuck, Vicky.
Okay.
Take care of them.
12.
It's not minus, says Miranda.
It's not minus.
Negative.
It's not minus. It's
Don't say
negative.
minus. Say
Guys,
negative.
I got all sorts of tongue twisted doing that. So
Your own
you're
family's
welcome.
already calling you out.
Yeah, whatever. As long as Vicky doesn't make fun of me, I'm fine. Okay. What are you going to pee again?
That's a minus. Wait, that's a negative. Wait, that's a.
Yeah, smart ass.
So were we done talking about college football? Did we have any pro football to talk about?
Well, I mean, like same thing. I'm just. They definitely are going to start a season. It sounds like, unless shit just absolutely goes south. But if how many percentage wise do you think they would need to hit of players getting infected? Where they're like, shit.
How many people on the team?
In college, it can be hundreds, although
Yeah.
only a certain amount of
So,
that, like what 70,
pro.
80, 90
Well,
dress for a
it
game.
depends on the
Pro is, I think, 52 dress for game day.
Really. You can't have anyone in the locker room come out.
Actually, I think it's you get a 52-man team, and I think it's even like 48 or 9 or something like that dress.
Really. So you do have some spares on the sideline or injured, whatever on kind of roster.
They'll have
Red shirt, I guess, huh?
You get your starters,
they're
your backups, and your,
uniformed.
then third tier.
Anyway, I would say, I mean, that's the thing, man. It depends on if like locker rooms are spaced, or not. If there's not,
I mean, they're all different in every stadium.
Yeah, if I almost feel like they have to kind of like evaluate the school and be like, oh no,
For college.
yeah, definitely. If everyone's, there's students still, so there is more regulations.
I've wondered if they would do something where they find a handful of stadiums that meet certain criteria, and they just try to run all the games out of that.
Yeah,
and they'll just have like some regional centers.
How long does it take to get a test back?
3 days.
If they could figure out some tests that would come out,
I think
like,
they have
right
one that
away
does
and they just,
15
like,
minutes. It's
did
just
something
pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wonder too. Is like, why can't we do a cheek swab?
Kinda
Why
like
do
a-
we have to get something shoved in our nose?
They have some other ones now. Where they don't have to reach back to your cranium with a Q-tip. But,
yeah,
swab. Yeah, swab. Sorry. Wow.
swab.
See the
Or
difference?
would they
so
test your?
fancy.
What about your temperature? They'll test your temperature going into the game or something.
Lena has to. My
Yeah.
wife, when she goes to work, she has to do a facial
wife.
screen, and it basically it's like a heat map of your body, and
Yeah.
they'll see if you're running a temperature.
We sell those now. I haven't installed one yet, but they're
Or
probably
maybe they'll
going to be everywhere.
they'll put them.
You'll see yourself like predator vision and be like, nope, you're too hot. Can't come into this
Don't
building.
you walk through a metal detector already at games?
This isn't a metal detector.
I'm talking about, like,
This
it's
is
gonna
a
be a-
body.
I'm
Temperature
saying like they have the metal
scan.
detector, and then they maybe hook that up with it or something.
Yeah, it'll be something separate. It's different X-rays. It's different vision. Different
And they'll
rays.
probably put your finger there, put your finger in your butt, and I'm definitely going.
Well, that'll be in Iowa. That'll be in Iowa.
Yeah,
That's why everybody's showing up for the game.
Yeah.
The guy with the rubber glove was surprisingly gentle.
big fingers, but I liked it. Go Hawks!
Oh, Biggie's a bad girl. Apparently, doesn't China have a test? A test that tells real quick. I don't know about that.
There's a 15-minute test. That's I know what.
Oh,
when
really?
When they test at the White House, they do 15-minute tests.
So
Yeah,
Trump and everyone's getting a 15-minute test like every 15 minutes.
yeah, of course. The rich people.
No wonder
get
why you
tested.
can't get anything done.
The
Those
rich
getting
people,
tested.
of course. You got money, you're gonna get the test results right away. It's like an STD.
Oh, there's 15-minute COVID test near me.
Was there a website that tracks it for you?
No, I don't know. I think that's just for bigger cities or something. Texas has it.
Texas Longhorns.
Texas got it. And they also got a lot of COVID. So, yeah, it's out there. We do need one so we can have football for sure.
I'm sure they'll do like temperature body scans of all the players and stuff, definitely before games. But they'll get the NCAA's already talked about regular checking, so I don't know how often that is, but I would guess it's at minimum once a week, but probably multiple times.
I mean, don't you think they'd have to at least do like that Saturday? You get a test before you can play, right?
If they have something that's coming out fast enough, then yeah. But I would imagine that
Well,
maybe
yeah.
if they have a
So then they may have to do it on Thursday or whatever.
you'd have to have a lot of tests that are those 15-minute ones. I don't know what the world supply is on that shit, how fast they're producing them, but full body scans, there's some other physical things you can do.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. Would you have to scan him after halftime and everything too? This guy developed a fever while he was sitting there,
Well, that's a good question. Maybe. That's tough to say, though. I would imagine your body temperature goes up when you're playing.
Yeah, adrenaline and everything.
Yeah.
Well, especially, do you work out too hard before the game? You psych yourself up? Get too hot in the sauna or whatever?
Yeah.
And then people don't sauna before a football game, but whatever.
Well, man. I hope there's not some crazy outbreak going on. I know all the shit. Like in Texas, a lot of football teams, pro and otherwise, had multiple cases of players and staff getting COVID. Does that makes you wonder? Should you even be playing games in Texas? Play those games somewhere else where there's less cases.
Exactly. Well, and it's if you're a player, do you even want to go to Texas to play a game?
I think you got an issue too, especially in college football where you have so many young men. Hopefully they can practice some self-restraint and not go out partying around large groups of people. Yeah, right. I mean, there's a whole social aspect of trying to maintain that.
Yeah.
Minimizing risk.
We talked about that, locking the team
That's like
into
telling
a
a player not
hotel.
to smoke weed.
Exactly. I mean, if Scott Frost was smart, though, he would just fucking buy a hotel in Lincoln,
get some hookers,
have all the players live in it for the next 3 months. Occasionally, hookers show up. There's a weed delivery,
Yep, that one hooker with the COVID.
Yep. No.
They all get screened.
And they all fuck the one hooker with the COVID.
No, you got to self-quarantine for 2 weeks before you can visit the hotel.
That is true. Yeah. Scott Frost gets good hookers. Come on, you guys.
I've heard.
Fucking be real.
I've heard that.
No, you know that.
Good Lincoln hookers.
Yeah, I mean the best Lincoln can get.
They don't make them good.
Hey, the college kids like them. That's all that matters, right?
They make them. They just don't make them good.
They don't make them good.
They make them. Hey, did you?
That's off the jerk.
What?
What is that? It's a joint. They don't make them good.
Smells funny. I'm Easter Nussbaum.
Yeah. What's Vicky talking about?
Oh shit!
Yelling at us.
What is this? And then a suit for seals? Or seals you completely off? I thought you
Still
were
a hazmat suit.
make a seal-proof suit. A hazmat suit. Even hazmat suits aren't. Oh, and of course you can have beer in it.
Of course.
Some people
feel like your beer through a straw.
yeah. Like the Bunny Ranch. You know it.
Never been to the Bunny Ranch. Have you, Vicky? I used to own the fucking thing.
So, did you hear that some former exotic dancers are suing Club Omaha?
Was it the one you tried calling?
Yeah. I tried to order cheese sticks or something.
I think we just wanted to
fish sticks.
We were trying to get the number to the lumber yard.
You're right.
Or dipsticks next door or something.
What?
But D had the number on his phone already, so
no, I don't.
Yeah, but Dipsticks was closed, and he already knew that. He just made us call it over and over again.
He knew it was close too, bastard. I think Dan was working that night. I wanted to talk to him. What's Dan been doing? I haven't seen him since.
Oh shit! I need to call Dan.
The
I need
Newberry?
him to come over and watch my cats every once in a while I'm gone. Going to Colorado for 4th of July.
Why, your neighbors watch your cat?
You should probably do that because I bet he's going camping next weekend. In fact, I was going to invite him to go camping.
Yeah. Oh, we could just put food out for him. Big thing will be the turtles, so I'll have to overfeed them before we leave.
Dan Nussbaum,
Only gone
right?
for a few days.
Nussbaum?
Dan
Yeah.
Nussbaum. That's
Fucking Nussbaum fucked her. Fucking Romberg fucked her.
Nussbaum fucked.
So,
Took my ex-husband for his birthday to the Bunny Ranch.
oh wow, that was nice of you, Vicky.
Did you join?
She took him there. So
Members only.
11 women are suing Club Omaha, which was one of the region's largest strip clubs.
Explain what it is again.
It's a
Gentleman
club that they dance not topless, but with pasties or bikinis.
Well, didn't they have the menu stuff where you could order various meals?
Yes,
and then various levels of dancing, and I think they even would get naked, or they had something on there that was like under quotes or stars of you can talk to so and so to arrange your own special experience.
You could get a meal. You could get a meal with the girl.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
That's why I think we called too. Yeah, we wanted to find out what the meal was.
Yeah, we called to see what the prices were. Steak dinner or whatever the fuck it was.
What kind of steak you're eating?
Spaghetti. I think it was spaghetti.
Like, I want to order the tuna. Can I get the tuna to eat?
Yeah. Can I get the?
So they're saying that they were deprived of minimum wage and working illegal overtime hours and sexual harassment and everything.
Oh, really? No shit? At a strip club? Sexual harassment?
Exactly.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, but
from who?
Exactly. From who? The bouncers, the owner.
For
those aren't
customers.
Okay. The customers is kind of like what happened. That's what is expected. Once you look at this guy, That's the owner of Club Omaha.
He was probably also the only customer. He looks pretty skeezy.
But he is actually seeking to have it dismissed and filed a counterclaim saying that he deserves, $500,000 from each girl.
What?
Yeah, seeking
because why?
Right? $500,000 from the women. They're breaking confidentiality and violating a waiver to seek class action lawsuits.
He's never going to see that money.
And they're just suing for minimum wage. Even though he says they make 5 times to 10 times minimum wage.
Once a month?
Shit, they're hiring?
Exactly. Well, it's because they're filed as independent contractors. They want to be considered employees. So they get benefits.
It's like wrestling. The same problems they have.
Essentially, yes. Exactly the same problem as wrestling. Wow, Derek. Bringing in the WWE.
Oh, yeah. Is it still open?
Club Omaha?
Yeah.
Yeah. Find out.
Let's call it. See what the lunch special is.
I don't think they have specials.
Spaghetti again tonight. And spaghetti the last
It's closed.
Oh, yeah. That's why they're all suing for money.
Because it's closed and they can't dance?
He'll open it back up once you get them that million.
Man,
remember at the start of COVID, we put out the posting for a job and all those people were calling and we had a number of people but we had a number of people that reached out that we suspected were like strippers.
Yes, that was me. Yes, lap dances.
You gave lap dances to Vicky?
Tacos.
2 lip sandwiches?
2 lip sandwich? How much does that cost?
You got to provide your own meat, though.
No, your own buns. Meats come with it.
Oh, so shit. I've been on this article the whole time.
I'm going to spit my beer back in my can.
So anyway.
I'm still looking, guys. What are you looking
for? She's looking for the 2 lip sandwich. Meat in her lips.
Jesus, Vicky.
So bringing it back to football, Mississippi State had a player.
Hold on, one second. $30 for a single song private lap dance. Where they only going to keep $20. $200 for the 30-minute bed dance. Where they only going to keep $140.
Wait, how much is the bed dance though? Like,
200 you said for the bed dance?
It's 200 and they get to keep 140.
Okay. What about the regular lap dance? That's like that range is
how long is the bed?
30 minute.
How much is that? Like $60?
That's $140. If we doubled that, that'd be $280 an hour.
No. It's $200. You pay $200, they get $140.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's getting $280 an hour.
Well, that's assuming you're doing a half-hour bed dance every half hour on the half hour.
And you're not.
Yeah.
You're lucky probably to get one of those that night. And then you have to do that in like wash yourself after.
That's
probably.
what you're
Yeah.
fucking trying
Then
to
you
do.
get tested for COVID real fast and get back out there.
And do you think they're wearing masks when they bed dance?
If you're if they're not dancing, they're out there trying to get you in the bed dance or
Yeah.
lap dance.
yeah, for sure. They're like, have you seen our bed?
Yeah.
There's only one.
There's only one that's dirty as shit.
And only 40 people have laid on it today.
It's an old hospital bed.
The average is 42. So you got a good day.
Remember, you get what you guys pay for. What Vicky is saying. So
Never paid to be there.
just saying. Well, yeah. Maybe when it opens up, we'll have to go and investigate.
Investigate. They don't cook the steak to order.
Do a little
Yeah.
journalism. All right.
I want to know what this fucking special is. So, I'm not interested in the women. I want to know what kind of food they get.
You got any of those lip sandwiches?
I just want to sit down and have a meal
Chicken
with
lips.
one of the girls. Like, let's
Yeah, right.
have a candlelight dinner, eat some steak.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I bet-
couldn't finish. I couldn't even take a bite. I'll just be like, this is stupid.
No, I bet she's a really nice girl.
This is dumb.
Think about it.
The Banaka's on the house.
My steak is way overdone. You're fat.
Wouldn't you just?
I don't like this.
Wouldn't you just be in like
I'm suing this mother.
this steak isn't pink enough for me. I want an extra pink steak or
I want
whatever.
blood on my steak.
Sir, you have to pay more for that.
Can I get a bloody tulip sandwich? Extra rare.
Can I get the butt?
Large Marge, you're up.
Fuck it. I just want it raw.
Do you guys mind putting the butt tartar on the side?
Yeah. Shit.
What'd you spill?
Freak me out.
Sorry. So that was just a little side comment. I forgot I had read that and wanted to talk about it. I mean, I'm glad they're suing, though. I mean, they deserve health care, right?
Yeah.
I want them to have health care if they're dancing for us.
Yeah, I mean, you're
You need it.
being
Yeah.
around a lot of different people who God knows have been anywhere or somewhere bad or who knows.
Perverted men that don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who knows when they showered last?
Yeah. The guy
You need some health care.
the guy probably just like scrounged up $200 off the street to come in there. You don't even know.
Please help.
Need change for
I don't want no food.
bed dance.
I just want some.
Addicted to strippers,
I
please
just want a
help.
bed dance for 10 minutes.
Trying to look for a nice place to sleep tonight.
No, you can leave. I just want to lay down for half an hour. Why is Vicky so bad?
I don't know.
Why are you bad, Vicky?
Tulips.
Everywhere. Oh, thank you everyone for watching so far tonight, including our likes.
My sister-in-law's on.
Doug, Alki, Taylor, Ryan. Thank you for joining. They just liked it. They're not watching right now.
Yeah.
You got something to say?
Yeah. To wrap up the football,
Oh, we're back to football.
See, we keep
You're right.
going
You're right.
from-
You're right.
We got a
Sorry,
segue.
Sorry, guys.
it's a segue.
Yeah.
We keep going from sandwiches to football.
Oh, did you know they're going to discontinue segways?
What?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get around?
I don't know.
Segways. I haven't seen a Segway. The scooters, you mean?
Yeah.
So am I going to be going home on my Segway from your house after the show, and it's just going to power down?
Apparently.
What am I supposed to do? Crawl home?
No, it's gonna float up into the air.
Yeah, it just like
Never
returns to its homeland.
Jeff Bezos is
It's just a light. It just floats away.
Into a bigger Segway.
You can buy the
That's
used model
fucking-
on Amazon for 50% off.
Huge fucking scooter.
Just scoots off into the atmosphere.
It's like people hanging on.
When Jesus returns, you think he'll come on a Segway?
I mean, he almost has to, or I'm not going to follow him.
I mean, think about it. You've seen Hamlet too.
No, he'll be
Right?
on skateboard.
Oh, yeah.
What's going to be happening as far as personal mobility in this world? And Jesus is going to have to use it, right?
I mean, he's going to have a cell phone, right?
well, yeah, smartphone. He'll probably have some new.
He'll have
future
an
thing.
Apple.
He'll have an implant.
You don't think he'll have an
He'll
Apple?
be an implant. Yes, Father.
The implant father.
What's he gonna say? Hey, motherfuckers, let's roll.
He'll have his own TikTok page.
Yeah. Let's fucking beer chug. I don't know what. Let's fucking do some Tide Pods.
Fuck this beer. Let's go drink heaven beer, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Space beer.
Turn this water into funk.
Dooch, dooch, dooch. Funky time.
She's got a video of a sport that will take over football.
Is it marble racing?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of marble racing. It's not me on here. Oh. Well, Chase's cell phone's on Facebook. You can send me if you want.
Actually, we kicked Chase off the show. So
Yeah, I
that
don't.
never don't work anymore.
That is what you do. That is your task, is to have your cell phone out there.
Well, someone already hacked into that.
Football.
So there's a Mississippi State football player.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he's a defender, but he's supposed to be really, really good. He said he would not play until Mississippi changes the state flag, which features the Confederate flag as part of the Mississippi State flag.
One player.
Now, well, and then a bunch of people also got involved, but he was one of the first notable ones. And now they are officially changing the state flag.
Really?
We have officially announced that.
Yeah, I think they're actually allowing people to submit ideas. For what it should be.
Really?
Just a black guy or a white guy?
Does it matter?
No, I mean, it don't matter at all.
I mean,
I think his name was Doug Mauricio.
when you see the flag, do you think they should still have that flag?
No, apparently not.
Nah.
It's not a good flag to have. That's racist. We don't like racist on trash talk.
Except Doug. We like Doug.
Yeah, we like that.
Well, that's because we're balanced in our opinions.
Yeah, I mean, you can't exclude him. I want to know if there's contenders so far.
For what?
Already submitted flag ideas.
Different flags? Oh, okay. Maybe we should.
What do you think the flag should be? What's Mississippi known for? Let's see.
I think it should just be a river.
It should definitely be blue.
I don't know what's in Mississippi.
Or
I don't
old
know.
mud. Just say old.
Just a muddy flag. The white flag and throw mud on
Just
it.
like it's blue flag, like it's the water, but then there's just a splatter of mud on it.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, it's got to be something that people can sew, straight lines and everything. Can you give us the gross product index of Mississippi? We'll decide what flag.
Maybe like a rifle or something?
Shit. Mississippi exports
Maybe some kind of popular food there, like crawdad.
soybeans,
Oh, they're beaners, huh?
Crawdad, maybe.
cotton,
Cotton.
No, that wouldn't be a good one.
soybean meal. They make soybean meal,
Mississippi
And-
State.
not the college, Mississippi, the state, and broiler meat.
What?
Yeah,
What's broiler meat?
they need broiler meat on their flag.
Hold on. I'll get an image of that.
Broiler meat? What kind of meat is it?
Broiler.
Birds. Oh my god.
Chicken? Broiled chicken?
It's any chicken that is bred and raised specifically for meat production. So that's like all over Iowa, Nebraska.
It should just be a fucking
You need a
possum.
Tyson place.
Possum. What is that? You can buy that?
Barnyard chickens. Our birds are our pets.
That
And
bird
your
don't-
meal.
that bird don't look too good. Looks like tar.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is what came up for broiler meat. I guess it's just chicken.
Do you think their state flag then should be the KFC logo?
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, we could just change it to the Mississippi State flag, the college, and I'm fine with that. It's like just an M or whatever in red or whatever.
Yeah.
I think
Maroon, I think. Ain't it?
probably
Yeah.
Bulldogs.
Maroon. Maybe, yeah. Maybe they should.
Mississippi State's the Bulldogs?
I
That's
think so.
Georgia.
No,
Yeah,
there's
Georgia's the Bulldogs.
there's like 3 Bulldogs in the SEC.
Prove it.
Mississippi cum dogs, I think.
Fucking-
SCLSU Mud
Mud
Dogs.
dogs. Mud dogs. There we go.
oh yeah, they could be mud dogs.
That's Florida. Louisiana mud dogs, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, SCLSU, Southern
Louisiana?
Conference, something.
Oh.
That's a fictional movie with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I know. Waterboy. Cum dogs.
Bird dogs.
All right, hold
Let's
on.
see. Famous people from Mississippi.
Fucking
Harriet Tubman.
Jimmy Buffett,
Bobby Boucher.
Elvis Presley, James Earl Jones, Oprah Winfrey, William Faulkner, B.B. King, Brett Favre, Leanne Rimes, Faith Hill. There's a lot of country singers.
Yeah. Well,
Randy Norwood, Jim Henson. You could have Kermit on your flag. Or on your flag.
That's the voice of Kermit.
Well, he's the Muppets creator.
So I take it back, Derek. It is just Mississippi State and Georgia are the Bulldogs. But there's 2 Bulldogs and a couple Wildcats and Tigers. So it's enough. Tired of the overrated.
What kind of food they
SEC.
got in Mississippi?
Crawdads.
Fried food?
Yeah. Crawdads, fried food,
Crawdad. Yeah.
potatoes. Taters.
Alligator.
We got gators. We got chicken, broiled chicken.
Cotton fields.
You want a little cotton in there, you can get cotton.
All right, Sling Blade.
You got mustard biscuit.
That's enough, Billy Bob. Were we done with football then?
Well, that was the segue
Wait, did I
into changing the state flag.
Did I react? Oh, okay.
Should they change the state flag? How do you feel about
Yes,
changing the
they
state
clearly
flag?
need to change that state flag. It has the Confederate flag in its
I don't
flag.
think they should tear every goddamn statue down.
Well, that's
Well,
what
that's
we're
another
going
topic.
into. We're going into that.
Oh, is it?
Well, what
Great segue,
statues
Greg.
do you not?
I don't
think-
know. Maybe I don't know. What they trying to tear down the Lincoln Memorial?
No.
The memorial, like him sitting on the
Yeah,
chair.
No.
They're protect.
I
thought
don't
they're
think so.
Protecting.
There was a Teddy Roosevelt statue outside of I think it's a college campus, but he's got 2 black people off to his side while he's like mounted on a large horse. So some people feel that is trying to metaphorically impose or show superiority of white people over African Americans.
When did that statue? When did they put that statue up? Like
Last week.
No, they probably tore it down last week.
No, I don't think it's been removed. I don't know how old the statue is.
Probably when he was in office or whatever.
Usually they put that stuff up post-mortem.
Before they even knew, they just put him up.
Okay, so here we go. I got a list of here. A 31-year-old Confederate statue was removed from intersection in Alexandria, Virginia.
What was the statue?
Was it Mr. Hankey?
Named Appomattox depicted a southern-facing Civil War soldier.
Appomattox?
Yeah. How the fuck did you know that?
Appomattox Courthouse in the middle of Nebraska. Chimney Rock?
I've never heard of that. That?
Yeah, Appomattox.
All right, cool. So there's also one in Alabama that was a Confederate statue of Charles Lynn.
There's one in Nebraska they're going to take down?
No.
It's a geological structure. It's near Chimney Rock. It's called Appomattox Courthouse.
It's just like a butte, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
There was an obelisk removed in Alabama, too, known for Confederate sailors and soldiers. Christopher Columbus was removed from Boston. George Washington got vandalized in Chicago, but a hood placed on his head.
There's been some
know.
people that are saying that we should remove Mount Rushmore.
Well, those people can fuck off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they just want to get rid of history or what?
Well, they're pissed off because
Maybe bad.
George Washington, I guess, I don't know if saying he fought tooth and nail, but he was,
That was a long
very
fucking time ago. It has
pro-slavery.
nothing to do with anything right now.
Yeah. So could you agree, though, that Confederate statues could be torn down?
Yeah.
But not like George Washington. And
I think all the founding
Abraham
fathers, for the
Lincoln.
most part, were slave owners.
I mean, it was legal at the time. It was what the country was founded on, slavery. I'm not saying that that's a good thing, but that was just like kind of the English way at the time, you know?
well, it was a lot more rampant in America than it was in England.
Well, but they came over from England. Like, those guys weren't even born here, you know?
Yeah, I don't think any of the founding fathers. Well, no, I think that most of them were born here.
No, it wasn't until like
They were all like second and third generation.
No, it wasn't until like the 8th president that was like born in America?
You mean born in America in the sense that after the country was founded? Like a lot of the people that founded America were born on the continent. They weren't from England.
Moving on. You're probably right.
I know I'm right.
So there was a Confederate statue spray painted.
Abraham Lincoln born in Illinois.
Yeah, of course.
No, I was born in Kentucky and then raised
In Illinois.
Yeah.
I like how
I've been to his home in Kentucky.
they put a rainbow colored wig on his head. Confederate general. It was fine. Texas Rangers, one ranger was removed. Oh, that was made by the official arts and culture. Orville Hubbard.
The popcorn guy? Oh, it's Redenbacher.
Yeah. Someone whose racist views should never have been placed in our town. It's one of the lessons of Dearborn.
Hubbard, he's a planetologist or something like that, or I think he or am I thinking of L. Ron Hubbard?
Yeah,
the guy that created another religion.
You are. I don't know who Orville Hubbard. The late mayor of Dearborn. So he was just a fucking mayor of some town. El Paso Don Juan de Onate was vandalized.
For what reason?
Don't know who that guy is. He was just by the international
I
airport.
think you're hitting the bottom of the bucket here, and it sounds like just random.
No, dude, I'm
statues
just
now.
going through the list of what they did alphabetically. A slave auction block was removed on June 22nd.
Well, there you go. That's a reason.
Move that block became a popular chant during the protest. Yeah, get rid of that shit. Confederate monument in Huntsville, Texas was vandalized. Indianapolis, the city started removing a monument that memorialized Confederate prisoners of war. Confederate statue was removed in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, Florida wasn't even a fucking state at that time, was it?
Well, it was.
Oh.
It wasn't one of the original 13, but I think it was one of the early states after that.
Yeah, you might be right. Kentucky, Louisville, statue of John Breckinridge Castleman, Confederate officer, was removed. Another Alabama Confederate statue outside the courthouse. Miami.
Anything moved in Nebraska? Is there anything crazy like that?
No, nothing's happened in Nebraska. We would have heard about it. Protesters have vandalized Christopher Columbus in Miami, hammering a sickle. These are all in Alabama and South Carolina and Tennessee, though, Virginia, Tennessee, Mississippi. So it's just like, why are there even Confederate statues in the first place?
Yeah. They should have been taken down a long time ago.
You know why they were put up? During the Jim Crow eras, when the KKK had people in power.
Really?
Yeah. 1920s and shit. 1920s between the 60s, before the civil rights happened. It was a way of keeping
power.
Yeah.
Socially.
Keeping people in check. Saying like, oh, these are the people that we idolize. People that fought to keep you in chains, you know?
Wow.
Can I get a beer?
Sure.
Well, we're talking about such serious things.
I know. What about football? What happened to football? Are you going to finish that football thing or what? Or did we?
When do they cancel football? How many people need to have that COVID percentage? 10%? 20%? 100%?
Well, it depends.
Just get replacement players and keep it going.
What string these players are.
Hey, maybe you can play for the NFL this year if enough people get sick.
Yeah. I'll play.
Gracias.
I mean, I am.
I think you get life insurance for life if you play in the NFL.
I am no O negative. I can play.
No, it's O minus.
O minus. Sorry.
It's fucking.
No, that was right. Brandon's gonna get back under and yell at us.
Yeah, most likely. What's Vicky been talking about?
I don't know.
What about the Indians? We took their land. We sure fucking did. We sure did.
Well, they shouldn't have been standing there.
No, there's a lot of Native Americans right now saying that
That's
they want to
just a
have
joke.
certain
Just a
stuff
joke.
done too. So,
What do they want done?
I was just reading something today. I don't know if it was statues or what, but there was some in memoriam stuff that they said needs to be removed as well.
Look at that one of Teddy Roosevelt that you talked about.
Yeah.
Didn't you
well,
mention that?
that's African Americans that are on either side of.
No,
the
I thought it was
statue.
an African American and a Native American.
Oh, maybe you're right on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But they're both like lower than him. Like he's
he's on the big
or whatever.
horse.
Yeah. I can look it up. I thought I had remember reading something about the Dodge character, the old timey guy named Dodge that was coming down or something. There's a statue of him in Iowa. Or they're talking about renaming Burke, aren't they? Omaha Burke.
I didn't hear about that. I don't know what Burke is.
The school?
Well, yeah, I know that, but
I don't know
who
about,
Burke.
I don't know who Burke is either. But I mean, motherfucker did something racist. He shouldn't have a school named after him, right?
Yeah, probably.
There's a
if he's known for something that was a stain on humanity. I remember that.
I didn't know. I didn't hear anything about that.
There's also a school named after Walt Disney in Omaha.
Called Walt Disney School, high school.
Walt Disney Elementary.
Bunch of clowns go there, or what?
Some elementary kids.
What's clowns?
Not clowns.
Sorry, characters.
They're just kids, man.
Bunch of characters go there.
I bet they fucking love it.
It's called Walt Disney Grade School, elementary.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Time to meet your teacher. His name's Mr. Goofy.
Gosh.
Gosh. Nice bunch of kids here.
Anyway, we should obviously just name every school Martin Luther King, right?
Obviously.
Or Gandhi.
Or Gandhi. Or John Lennon.
No. He's white.
Whoa.
Fuck that guy.
Well, Bob Marley.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh, the Millard South were the Indians at one point?
They changed that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were.
Night, Doug.
They've been the Patriots for a while. Aw, night, Doug. Sorry we couldn't be there, tuck you in.
Yeah, sorry.
Give you a nice COVID night kiss.
Chase will see you camping this weekend.
Yep.
Sucking his dick, right?
Make sure you know. It's going to be reversed.
Are you sure you're Mexican? You taste El Salvadorian.
I taste picante.
New York City.
That's New York. Pico.
Picante. New York
Peace.
City.
So fucking dumb. What were we just saying? What were you talking about?
So, from the statues now, there's
Fucking
also
kid.
talk about changing the name of Columbus, Ohio to something else.
Oh, yeah.
Vicky was an Indian.
Oh,
Motorcycle?
changed in 94. No, she went to Millard South, clearly.
Oh.
but she wasn't.
In my former life, I was a Native American.
Yeah.
I grew up as a poor black man.
Look, Mom.
Yeah. What is this music? It speaks to me.
Yeah, I hated white people in my past life too.
Wait.
Took my land too.
Could you repeat that?
I hated white people in my past life. They took my fucking land.
And
I enjoyed that land.
Killed my tribe. Killed the buffalo for just the fucking fur. Didn't do anything with it.
well, that is the problem with white men, for
Dances
sure.
with wolves. That's where I get my information from.
Yeah. He was trying to tell us all about the Pawnee Indians while we were camping. And I was like,
no, it was not just from the fucking movie.
no, but you were.
I've always been really interested about the Wild West and all.
Still, I just made the comment that I was like, Chase, you get all your fucking information from Dances with Wolves.
Yeah, and I started laughing my ass up.
Because it's true.
It's not all true.
Most
of it's
most
true.
most of your information about the time came from Dances with Wolves, and you're just like, "Where's Kevin Costner at?"
I want to watch that movie now.
You
I
got
haven't.
3 hours to kill.
Fuck, 4 hours.
Yeah, well, it's a great movie.
Soldier Fort.
So, how do you feel about changing the name of cities now?
I'm all about Flavortown, man.
So they're going to rename Columbus, Ohio to Flavortown?
Yeah,
They're gonna change fucking Omaha. That was an Indian tribe.
they are. There's gonna be a petition, guaranteed.
It's not gonna fucking work out.
It won't. But what would we name Omaha to?
Maha.
Just Maha. What about Homaha?
Homoha.
Home? No, just home.
Go camping, grape.
Homaha. Yeah.
Homoha.
Not homo. Homaha.
A lot of people be like, "Oh yeah, I like that.
Like
I
home.
that. I
Homaha.
like that."
Oh
That's
yeah.
not sexist.
I like the homos.
I like the Homoha.
It's very progressive.
It is very progressive. And Omaha tries to be, right?
I like
We
to
don't-
think so.
Derek, we don't coast. We don't fucking coast. Don't ask us to coast. We're Omaha.
They're gonna change Omaha to like Leaf or something stupid.
Leaf?
Like nothing even close.
They'll name
to,
it. They'll call it Elmwood or
or
something.
River or something.
River City,
River Rat.
River City.
Rivertown.
Elmwood.
Riverton.
They'll just call it the CHI.
Shy.
Omaha will just let it become like Pizza Hut town.
Every couple of years, we have a new sponsor.
Yeah, dude.
SpongeBob City.
All right, welcome to Union Pacific City.
Here on your left used to be called Omaha.
It would just be ConAgra.
TD Ameritrade.
Or fucking, we're just naming it Buffettville.
the Woodman Tower. Used to be
Warren's
here,
hometown
Yeah.
city.
Warren's hometown.
but- Yeah.
City.
They tore the Woodman down because Mr. Woodman was a racist.
Was he?
I don't know. They would tear.
You heard it here first,
they,
folks.
would have to tear everything down in Omaha, probably. That was,
Oh, for
that
sure.
was old. That wasn't owned by a racist.
Yeah. Well, we've talked
Or
about
you can just rename it.
So it should just be one big field.
I mean, you're talking anarchy now. Burn the whole city down, just planting a field.
You know what Nebraska means?
What
Flat water.
does it?
Yes,
I think he's right.
You think?
He's right.
it's correct.
In what Indian?
Nebraska or Omaha?
language.
What does Nebraska mean? Or Iowa?
I think Iowa means Nebraska, and Nebraska means Iowa.
Iowa wishes it was Nebraska.
Flat water, made by the Indians.
White water in the morning.
I think it's called like Nebraska.
Oh my god. The name of the state is derived from an Omaha name meaning flat water.
Nebraska, right? But it was
In the Omaha language, the name is Nitakashkabnaba.
Let me see
Yeah.
that.
Nibatiskapa.
it was Nibakariska.
You're probably closer and you haven't even seen the word yet.
Nibatska.
No, I've seen it. I couldn't say it. It almost looks like Nebraska, but it's,
Nibatska. Ni, Wata, and Batska.
Nebraska.
Nibatska. Nibatska.
You sound more Eastern European than Native American.
I mean, I don't mean to.
Nebraska.
Nibatska, guys. Vicky says Drabsville.
what's Iowa mean?
I'd vote for that.
Iowa means stupido.
Stupido. Iowa is probably a tribe.
Probably being shit water.
Stinkhole.
Oh my god. Iowa. The name Iowa means beautiful land and is of Native American origin. Who the fuck did they pay on the internet
It is
to
pr- it
fucking
is-
do that?
It is kind of pretty. when
No,
you
it's
drive up. I would drive up there like through Glenwood. and
No,
shit.
it's not.
No, it's not. Chase.
It looks just like you're in Nebraska.
Take it back.
Yeah. So we're flat water and they're beautiful land.
This might be a good time to talk to Chase's dad and find out what he thinks.
Yeah. What the fuck? Hold on though.
Well, we are flat water.
I do want to find out what Omaha means.
It's the Platte River.
That's
That's
the
where
name of the tribe.
The city derives its name from the Omaha Indian word meaning upstream people. Upstream people
Upstream
living in the
tribe.
River City
upstream
world.
upstream tribes. Probably gonna get killed by the white man someday.
They don't live in the
on the flat water.
They don't live in the beautiful land.
Let's
That's
take
like across the river in Iowa.
And when they're husking,
Let's take the ferry. Oh, it's flooding. Fuck that.
camping trip,
God
because
damn.
I'm an Town River.
Camping trip. Suck dick.
Oh, well, I'm
All right.
glad we're upstream people. I feel good about that.
Upstream girl.
So if you meet a girl from Omaha, you're like, hey, upstream lady.
Hey, you're an upstream girl, huh?
Hey, you're an
All right.
upstream girl, huh? You going upstream? Me too.
No, she's flowing hard.
She's like, well, I'm going down now, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Well, that sucks. I'm
All right,
still
Nebraska.
pissed off about Iowa. Nebraska.
Flat water.
Flat water in the morning.
Well,
Goddamn.
is that Iowa peed upstream? So we're just getting
No, our rivers flow to them, so that's why it's shit water.
Yeah, I think it does flood into Iowa more than it floods into us.
Yeah, it goes straight to Iowa.
It floods
And
everywhere.
then it Council Bluffs.
I mean, the river doesn't choose.
Our water comes from the mountains.
It's
Right?
God's water. It just floats down.
Oh,
well,
no.
part of it comes from
God's
south
water.
of North Dakota.
Yeah.
South, North, Montana, Nebraska.
Flat
Then
comes from
the Ni-
Missouri is filthy. Don't
It comes from
wash
Colorado.
yourself in it here in Omaha.
Platte from
but
Colorado.
the Platte's probably okay.
No, fuck no. Maybe in Colorado.
I've been in the Platte.
I have been in it, but it's not clean by any means.
Well, I wouldn't go drinking any fucking river in America unless it was absolutely coming straight out of the mountain. But
unless you find the fucking gullet of it coming out of the actual
I've seen that a couple times.
the stream or
Coming out of
whatever,
the ground is cold as fuck.
where it starts, the stream or
a
whatever.
natural spring,
That's
not, not like where the whole river comes from.
That's
Just like out of
Tributary.
the hill. out of
yeah,
the
it's a
hill.
tributary. It's a little spring-fed
Yeah.
river.
It's
That's why
free. It's cold.
we need to go to the Niobrara, right?
Cold
This
water.
summer,
Yeah.
yeah? End of July.
no,
Yeah. When's your birthday? The 23rd, 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
today, man,
I think
They math-
moonwalked for the
Think-
first time.
I think we're going, or I'm gonna try and go around the 25th or something.
Yeah, I want to go.
Might
Let's
be
do
able
it.
to do that.
Let's do it.
You remember when we were on the
Dismal.
Dismal and I had that spot?
Oh, you
where
could sink.
you couldn't sink.
Well,
It-
you'd sink to so far. or
It would
whatever.
never let your body go below water. Or
I thought you would sink to like your knees or something. Then it would just like float.
well,
You'd
yeah,
float.
it's a upwelling of cold water and then like sand basically, and it's just constantly pushing guysing out.
Yeah.
But it was one of only 2 places known in the world. The other one's in Russia. That's like
Yeah,
a
you're right,
geological oddity.
dude. That was cool. That was cool. You don't get to see something like that every year.
I remember trying to jump off that little spot above, and I think I slipped and like went head over heels into it.
So yeah, that was the thing. You could go a little bit down, but then you just couldn't go all the way or whatever.
Yeah, well, it's just pushing up so hard. That thing was frigid as fuck.
Yeah.
I hate cold water.
Feels good.
I hate flat water the most.
That's fucked up.
Nebraska.
Then why don't you go to Iowa?
Yeah, get back to your beautiful land. Actually,
I'm not from Iowa.
You
Don't
know where-
ever fucking say
Yeah, you know where
Yeah,
you're.
you
I know where you're
Tejas,
from.
little turd.
I'm from the Pawnee fucking state.
Texas.
No. Pawnee lived here.
El Paso.
Crazy motherfuckers live here.
My name's
Pawnee
Grape.
Indian.
I'm from Pace.
Do you know what Texas means?
Tasty ass. I don't know.
It means friend in Native American. Buddy,
Friendly people.
pal.
I ain't your pal, guy.
I ain't your guy,
Buddy
pal.
guy.
Whatever, buddy.
All right, pal.
I ain't your flat water, bitch.
Yeah, you are. You my flat
They're
water.
like, hey, Texas.
I can
Don't go
always
to Nebraska, ka.
I can always rely on you as my flat water bitch.
Don't go to Nebraska, ka. Go to Iowa. Wa.
Nebraska,
It's beautiful there.
beautiful land in Iowa. This seems so racist.
Yeah, why are you talking like an Iowan?
Well, fucking, because it's Iowa, man. You're easy to make fun of them.
Yeah, fucking pig farmer.
They fuck more than pigs over in Iowa.
I've seen them.
I seen it.
Chickens, too.
Chicken shits, too.
Welcome to Iowa. Here's your pig. And do you want a chicken or a donkey?
Comes
Have a
with
good
chicken
time.
shit. Either both of them come with chicken shit.
Have a good time. No matter what, you're going to get shit on today.
All right. Do we
Anyway.
do we have another topic or what are we talking about here?
White power.
I think
Whoa.
we lost track.
Whoa. What are you yelling about?
Trump shared that video on his Twitter feed of a guy in a golf cart with Trump bumper stickers yelling white power
Yeah. Have you seen it?
to his 80
Trump
million
liked it?
followers.
He
He shared it. And he said, thank you for the support.
What? Why would he be that stupid?
He
and
claims
say that?
he didn't hear that part of the audio.
Are you sure he shared it though? Like,
Yeah,
there's
it's from his
much-
account.
There's so many people that could fucking have a Trump account.
There's only one.
It's his official account.
There's like 100 people that like watch.
It's literally a government documented account because anything he posts on there is considered government document.
It's
owned by
true.
the public.
It's like fucking.
Maybe he didn't hear the video.
That's what he said.
You're making Trump's excuses for him.
He didn't hear it. He just seen the stickers. And he's like, "Oh, cool. He's golfing. I like
Yeah,
golf."
dude. He heard it. There's no way to not hear
It was a retirement community in Florida, and I guess the community residents, they were all kind of picking sides, more or less, Trump supporter or not. And this guy just comes barreling down in this golf cart. They all were in golf carts, but decked out in Trump bumper stickers and stuff, wearing the hat, and was yelling out "White
Why
Power."
would you say white power? What is wrong with you?
because they're idiots. This tweet's unavailable.
Yeah, they removed it.
Naturally,
I'm sure there's screen
President
captures.
Trump is a big fan of the villages.
You know
he
what's up?
did not hear the one statement made on the video.
Yeah, the retirement community was called the Villages.
Someone's gonna watch this video and just get D saying white power.
I know exactly.
And
That's
they're
what
gonna
I
be
was
like,
saying. He was out.
Don't
On,
watch these guys. They're racist as
he
fuck.
was out on my fucking porch yelling that earlier.
He was?
Yeah.
Well, I was writing down the topic. I put white power.
I know you just gotta be careful with that shit.
Yeah, you do. Sorry, I was quoting Dave Chappelle.
I'm out of here.
This is true. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Oh wait, is this the video? It's loading super slow.
You need to watch it for context. I haven't even seen the video.
Ah, this lady's just like yelling at him.
Yeah, from what I know, is this couple, a married couple, going down in this golf cart, and I think people were yelling stuff, and then at the end of the clip, the guy's yelling out "White Power."
I wonder.
Yeah, you got it, you! White power! Yes. There you go, white power. You hear that?
The video was fun.
Yeah, how do you not?
You got it, you! White power! Yes.
That's why you share that video. You know,
Yeah,
he
that's
didn't.
what you can ascertain out of all the audio is somebody yelling out "White Power."
Exactly. That's the
One
Three
of
times.
his supporters
That's the
yelling,
only
"White
thing
power."
to share about this. Put your headphones on. Listen to this, Chase. God damn it. Hold on, it's loading. Racist.
Yeah, you got it, you! White power!
What? Start it over.
Hold on, it's just loading slow. We're
So,
streaming
do you
and
think in
shit.
2 days we're going to hear that
There you
this
go,
guy
white
is
power. You hear that?
kicked out of the village?
Most likely.
No, he has money. He's fine.
I mean, who knows what the village is though? The village could be like
He'll move to the community.
The village of white power.
yeah, the village could be exactly people that are protecting that, and that's why he felt comfortable enough to yell something like that. You know?
Village of flat water. White power.
That's not what Nebraska's
Rakaka.
about. We're about corn. For the masses.
And Huskin,
Husky bitches.
named Iowa.
Where's this video at? I want to see it.
You saw it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
shit.
it.
I
Sorry.
didn't see it.
Did you see the guy in the golf cart yelling out "White
didn't
Power"?
yell. I
God
didn't,
damn
I
it.
didn't hear the whole yell.
Dude,
I would have yelled cock-a-doodle-doo if I was that guy.
Rock-a-doodle.
well, I'm a little too drunk to be controlling
Okay,
my
I
computer
believe
right
he
now.
said it.
He did say it, and it was like clearly the only thing on the video that was even like worth sharing.
Yeah. Trump
Here-
liked it, shared it, said he appreciated the support.
These
and
are
then
my
deleted the video.
supporters. These are my supporters. I like what they yell.
Well,
All 6,000 of them.
Trump's an idiot if he like
White
that.
power, it's all right. Red power.
Trump should have said,
that's
"Hey,
cool
that's
too.
bullshit."
Green power.
Don't
cool.
say that.
You can blame it on being
I like
old.
the color white. What?
Yeah, that's fine. So that happened.
You know what else happened to Trump this week?
What else?
It came out that the intelligence community received information about Russians paying terrorist organizations in the Middle East to kill American soldiers. Supposedly, Trump was briefed on this back in, I think, March. Supposedly, the intelligence community received this intel in January. Trump claims he was never told about it.
Whoa, let's keep it simple, though, here.
But within the
Essentially-
context, too, he's also pushing to have Russia allowed back into the G7, which would make it the G8. again.
Yes, he wants Russia to be a nuclear power again. But essentially, Russia paid Iran?
It was terrorist organizations like Hezbollah and stuff like
Don't
that.
they already want to kill
ISIS.
us?
But Russia was funding it.
Yeah, they were. If you they had
Specific-
bounties out on American soldiers.
Specific American soldiers, not like just any.
No, I don't think it was
like-
specific. I think it was just American soldiers.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought they wanted like a certain.
Oh, I'm sure they would
squadron
like
taked out.
to kill certain people that are in command positions, but in general, it was just American soldiers.
And Russia funded it.
Yeah, Trump came out and said that he never received that intel. He also said that even though he didn't receive this intel, that he did not perceive it to be real. Even though the CIA and actually England as well, there's bounties on English soldiers as well. They've come out and said that they have proof of this.
Well, what are we gonna do now? Impeach him again for that?
Shit, man. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that tries to happen, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty
Oompa Loompas.
insane that that one segment of the government is saying that we can prove this. Trump's saying it's not true and that he never received the information about it. But even if, what the fuck's going on with his administration if he's not receiving that type of information? Although people have claimed that it was in his briefings,
Yeah.
and some of the briefings are orally given to him, some you have to read, but everybody knows he doesn't fucking read.
Essentially, someone's lying.
Who do you think's fucking lying?
Yeah. Well, we know intelligence communities act to standards or whatever, and we know Donald Trump usually like makes shit up on the fucking top of his head.
They had a person on. They used to be involved in the daily presidential briefings on NPR today, and he was a military expert. But he was saying like it would be shocking to him if that wasn't provided in his daily briefings. And he said like maybe somebody. His whole thing was like maybe somebody didn't literally read it out loud to him,
Say the exact words,
but
or
the
whatever.
information was provided to him. And you know if he's not reading the shit, then you know he's not doing his job.
Yeah. No, that's a very good point. Like the intelligence is there. You just got to read it. You know,
Does it come with a Happy Meal toy?
Yeah, exactly. Do I get a like little placemat to find my way through the maze?
I got 2 gold stars. I'm doing a good job.
Did you hear he was bragging about his intelligence test or whatever? The one that made sure he didn't have brain aneurysms. He was proud that he could, you know, identify the giraffe and the lion on his test or whatever.
I could do that when I was in kindergarten. Good
Exactly.
job.
And he's been bragging about how he can pass this test, and he wants
What, like silhouettes of animals?
yeah, and he wants Joe Biden to take the test. He doesn't think Joe Biden's going
It's
to
just
do
an
it.
animal.
How much do you want to bet when he saw the giraffe? He
The white
said,
with the black.
"That's an upside down wiener dog."
No,
No, it's giraffe. That's what I said, giraffe.
it's a
Let me lick
test.
your finger.
It's a test they give patients after they've had strokes. To
Yeah,
make
it's
sure
like-
Oh,
they
and
can-
then when he had that mysterious hospital visit recently.
yeah, exactly. He probably had to do another one or whatever.
The black and white pictures, right?
No, not a Rorschach test. It's just like it's a test to make sure you still have motor skills. It
Just
can
a
still,
picture of an
Cognitive
animal?
ability.
yeah, it can still know what date it is and what month and year you live in.
I don't even know what date it is right now.
It's fucking Monday.
29th June.
You're right.
So you guys said something.
No,
Two
he said the
different
day of the
things.
week, and I said the,
Monday,
the date.
June
I'm
29th.
just kidding.
I mean, is it confusing that it's like 5 different answers? It's Monday. It's also 9 p.m.
2020.
2020.
Summertime.
June. Summer. Oompa Loompa.
I like
turtles.
camping.
All right. Do we have another topic to bring us home?
Now we should probably wrap it up. I don't know.
Well, there's the abortions in the Supreme Court.
Oh my God, Derek. Nothing that serious. Scratch that shit off.
Well, save the list.
That's a wrap.
I mean, Chase, you paid for any abortions lately?
no.
But you would if you had to, right?
My cum ain't good no more.
You want that ability though.
I'm not cutting no good no more.
Well, you're right. You already have kids. You wouldn't want any more kids, right?
No.
Would you pay for a girl to get an abortion?
No.
Really?
I wouldn't even get her pregnant.
Okay.
Is
If you
that
did,
good?
if you did,
What?
if you did get a girl
What's
pregnant,
the question?
would you pay for her abortion?
No, that's fucked up.
Okay.
I feel horrible.
You'd have another kid?
I feel horrible.
I think your microphone picked that up.
I think it did. I mean, we heard it. We heard it. Well, that's a wrap, you guys. You fucking scrape that fetus out yourself.
Abortion is horrible.
Yeah, I agree. Totally.
You make them, we scrape, and welcome to Grape Nuts.
It's the girl's choice, right? But she should totally fucking do it.
No fetus can beat us. Welcome to Grape Nuts.
Welcome to Grape Nuts. You make them, we scrape them.
I got clothes hangers.
All right, you know what?
That's fucked up.
Oh, so fucked up.
Instead of an
guys,
abortion, you get a free pant clothes hanger for your pants.
free
Shit.
panties.
Free.
All right, we're definitely getting sued now.
Yeah,
Anyways.
you guys. Well, we don't have strippers working here.
I think I hear a boom outside. There's rioting.
Yeah, dude.
There's a
this-
firework. I just heard
Probably
it.
outside the place because he said white
Wait till
power.
you get home. You'll hear some fucking booms. And
That's
yes,
all-
Derek, stop saying white power.
That's
at my
all people
apartment.
saying. That now they're gonna cut you off because you said that.
Yeah, I know. We're fucking whole podcast is censored now because Derek's screaming
Vicky
white
says
power.
Oompa Loompa power.
Well, Oompa Loompas don't have any fucking rights.
Oh, damn, dude.
That's a midget. Fucking.
Tear down all
That's
the Willy
not
Wonka
about
statues.
Little people.
That's fucked up.
They prefer little people.
Who's going to make the chocolate?
Oompa Loompas are not a real race, you guys. It's fucking imaginary.
You don't know that.
Imagination. Okay? It's where your freedom can go
I've seen
wherever.
in Iowa.
You seen them?
Beautiful over there.
Shut the fuck up,
Chocolate
Flatland.
factories everywhere.
All right. Thank you for joining me in the studio again, guys. I don't know if
Yeah.
this is going to happen again.
Why?
We'll see. I don't know. Depends on the next guest.
I already feel feverish.
This
Yeah, I
Facebook
got
Live.
that. Thank you.
You'll
Three
see
people.
us maybe soon, maybe later. Little orange
Thanks
people.
for 3 people.
Maybe you're done listening now.
Fuck off, Chase.
See you.